I want to talk about fat today. It's one of my favorite subjects. So there's good fats and bad fats. So let's break it down. Fat has always been demonized as the devil, right? Fat makes us fat, but that is not true. We want good fats. Good fats makes us healthy. It started in the 1960s and they started talking about what makes us fat. And there was somebody who came in that said sugar makes us fat and somebody else was saying fat makes us fat. Long story, but to make it short, the government chose to go with fat makes us fat. So we went on that fat-free craze and it was crazy in the 80s. Everything was fat-free. And what do you replace fat with when you want it to taste good? Sugar, right? So now all of a sudden our obesity rates are increased, our disease rates are increased, and everybody's eating sugar and we are fatter than we've ever been. Let's just break it down a bit because there are good fats and bad. What are the best types of fats to have? Avocados are a great fat, right? That is a monounsaturated fat. It's really high in potassium. It's got vitamin E. It's got some fiber. I'm a huge fan of avocado. Coconut oil is another really good fat. It is a saturated fat, which we should not be scared of. It's a good fat. I actually use it on my skin for moisturizer. It's got antibacterial, antimicrobial properties to it. It's got lauric acid, caprylic acid, really good for gut, really good for skin. Extra virgin olive oil, that is really, really good. It's also a monounsaturated fat. And it's great. It's got lots of antioxidants, so really good for heart health. It does not have a high smoke point, so don't heat it up too high. Omega-3 fatty acids, these are essential. We can only get these from food. So these come primarily from fish. They can come from seeds and some nuts. Really important to get omegas. I supplement with that all the time. Very anti-inflammatory. These are our DHAs and our EPAs. So super important to have really good fish oil. Ghee, that's another one that is butter, but clarified butter. They remove the milk solids, so you're removing the casein. Olives, that's another great fat. Nuts and seeds, these are great sources of good fats. Let's talk about bad fats a little bit. There's a ton of bad fats. Anything processed, anything refined, anything heated, trans fats, soybean oil, canola oil, vegetable oil. These are all highly processed oils. They're heated. They do it because it's cheap. It expands the volume and it extends the shelf life. So it's a slam dunk. It's low margin. It's a slam dunk for any manufactured or processed food, but they cause inflammation. They're really bad for heart. They're really bad for a lot of things. I get a lot of joint pain with a lot of processed oils. All processed food, basically junk food, has some type of refined oil. Even restaurants, when I go to a restaurant, I always ask, what type of oil do you use? Because it's really important. Soybean oil, trans fats, these are your hydrogenated oils. Again, heated, greater shelf life, not good for you, will cause a ton of inflammation. I see it on blood tests all the time. So don't be afraid of fat, enjoy it. Anyway, so enjoy your fat and don't stay away from the good fats. Just stay away from the bad.